Hey everyone, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about solar eclipse which has just happened and what are the 6-month effect, especially if you have Pisces planet or you have any planet in the Pisces sign, regardless of any nakshatras, be it Uttarapada or Revati. As long you have any planet in Pisces, it is activated very strongly at this time. So before you go to the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because that helps a lot. So let's go for the topic of today. So for the solar eclipse 2024, this is going to be very much strong. Major events will be happen, especially if you have any planet in a Pisces sign. So the major event happen in a Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra, which is falls in a Pisces sign. It's a Jupiter sign. So it is also in a water sign and also one of the very deep, deep wisdom ocean. So whenever the nakshatra is related with the ocean, with the water signs, it is represents very much intense. Since if you know Scorpio, Cancer, and also Pisces is ruled by water nature. So this can represents it can makes the event in your life to be very intense and transformative. So the solar eclipse happening in Uttarabhadrapada and Revati Nakshatra in a Chaitra month, which is an Indian calendar. It can be said as Chaitra month or Chitra month. Chitra is the first month in Indian calendar, so that's how they are looking by the Indian calendar. So Pisces represents ocean of wisdom, and this can represents breaking any illusions and obsession over any emotion as well, illusion of wrong information and wrong wisdom. So this is the right time, especially Rahu will shows you illusion as well, it will shows you the truth of it. Since sun is also involved, you know, sun is the truth. Sun is also represents the a very beautiful light. The illusion of Rahu will be removed by the Lord Sun. So here, this is why I say if you have any planet, I don't care what is the planet, but it is going to affect you very much. So if in your chart you have a planet in Pisces, then that planet will activate and break the illusion in the house it is placed in your chart. So make sure you go and check your chart in your natal chart, in your birth chart, not your Navamsha or your Dasamsha. Even though you can check it out, if it resonates with you, you can take it. But this is mostly for the natal, for the birth chart. So planet that is, I will go through by the planets, so you can check according to the timestamps. If I forgot put the timestamps, I'm so sorry. Just I may forgot, so I just informing it here. If you can't find it, try to look for in the description box below. So there will be all the details and also timestamps. You can look that. So let's we go for the planet in Pisces in your birth chart. If you have Sun in Pisces, then this is going to be a lot of intense transformation for you regarding the authority with your father, relationship with your father, or at the working place, your boss, your leader, your team leader, anything it can be, it can represent that there's going to be, for good or bad, I cannot say that because we have to look the each person's chart. So as long you have a good sun, then this can represent a good transit. But overall, this sun will actually gives you a raw truth about the place where you are working, or some kind of secrets. It will be known to you, which is a very unexpected ways. You will get to know something that you never expect about the workplace that you have been working for so many years. Suddenly, there will be an issue that the boss is actually having some other business that is illegal or something just like that. I'm just giving example here, so that can be happen. So another thing about sun is this can also represent, sun will show you if you have any kind of health issues. He will definitely show you the signs, and please make sure to go and check up yourself. And another thing with the sun is this can also represents to gain your self-esteem as well, to improve your communication skills, and sun also represents confidence. So this is a very best time for this 6 months for you to upgrade yourself, to boost your communication skills, or you can take a class or anything, just do it. This is actually very good time, and this 6 months is will be very challenge for you if you don't take the action towards it. So make sure you are changing your habits, your routine, and also this can represent sun also will be showing your interest or some kind of new interest you can develop at this time. So that is for sun in Pisces and how solar eclipse will actually affect you. So the next one is moons. If you have moon in Pisces, this can represent, this is going to be everything about your emotional and also unhealing version of yourself. For example, if you have any kind of anger or resentment within yourself, this can represent it will surface, and this is the right time for you to actually take action regarding it and also heal your inner child. And most importantly, your emotional outbursts can happen if you didn't really communicate about your emotions towards your partner or towards your children or anyone in your life. If you have issues, you must talk about it, because sun, don't forget, sun will not only give light and shine, sun will burn as well. So this is why you need to be very careful, especially moon here will represents very much vulnerable position for sun. And also this especially solar eclipse is happening, so this can represent Rahu is making more intensifying the energy. So for people who have moon in Pisces sign, I can understand how well this is going for you. And this can also represents you will more focus about your mental and also emotional being, right, rather than a physical being, which is I would say rather focus on three of this. So that is for moon. And for next is Mercury in a Pisces sign. So Mercury represents your communication skills. So being in a Pisces watery sign, sometimes you can have an issue with your communication skills, and it can also represents that your your throat chakra and also your speech can have people can be misunderstood for whatever that you want to say or for whatever that you say. So there will be an issue that rise, and this is why you have to really brush up your language. And also especially Mercury is retrograding now, it's like everything is sum up to be kind of a vulnerable position to be. But if you really improve your language skills, your communication skills, this wouldn't be a problem for Mercury in Pisces. And also this also represents, please make sure you are doing a very right work and you are not giving false informations, or you are doing some kind of if you are in a speech work or you are in a communication skills work, make sure you are giving the right info, because it can create issue if you even by mistake. My camera just died, so I have to do it in my phone now. So yeah, so Mercury also represents that this can also create a solid, very solid foundation for your, if you are involving in a communication job, or you are involving in a media, you are involving in all this related, especially right now, if you see everything is communication at work, you have to speak at to do marketing, you have to speak, it's literally like you must speak about it. So this is like I would say you really have to read about self-improvement type of books, or you have to change your habit, the way you are speaking. Especially solar eclipse can also represents that please make sure, be very very careful with your speech. Don't use any kind of harsh words or bad words. This kind of speech will be damaging your Mercury. The more you are doing it, the more it is going to damage your birth chart Mercury. So try to avoid that, especially for this 6 months is going to be really really transformative for you. So that's for Mercury. So next, going to Jupiter. So having Jupiter in a Pisces sign is like a Jupiter is having a very powerhouse because Pisces is Jupiter sign. So this can also represents that Jupiter will give you a lot of insight about knowledge and wisdom. New kind of knowledge will be coming to you in a very unexpected way, because solar eclipse can also represents, as I say, Rahu will expand the energy. So in this placement, if you have in your natal chart, if you have a very good Jupiter, this can also represents Rahu will expand very good qualities about it. But at the same time, this can also will show Rahu will shows you a shortcut way, which is he will test you if you want to use this knowledge that is given to you to use in the wrong way. So be very careful with that. And also, no gossip. Stop with the gossip. That's not going to happen. And I have to say for the Mercury as well, so please avoid with the gossip, and also don't engage with that, because that will really ruin your Jupiter as well, Mercury. So Jupiter also represents, this can represents you suddenly have very much interest in teaching, or you want to give your wisdom to others. So definitely you can give a try about it, or you can start your own YouTube channel. You want to teach something, any kind of topic that you have interest, you can choose your own niche and start to do it, because it's a very good time. For this 6 months is going to be a very very good effect for like all the planets, but it's just how you are going to use this energy within yourself. And also solar eclipse also represents, it will create a lot of, not just for the moon sign or sun. Sometimes it this can also represents that a lot of unhealed version of yourself will come out. If you see, for most of the time it will happen. So that's the only thing that I was recording for the Jupiter, I guess. So anyway, for most of the time I already talked about the Jupiter, so you just be careful with the Jupiter in Pisces, and that represents so much communication issues. And also be very careful, don't gossip, or don't ever have any kind of talk back or arguments with others. So that's for Jupiter, and how the solar eclipse will affect if you have in Pisces sign. So next we are going for the Saturn in Pisces sign, and how this will affect, since I'm doing it now. So it's going to be like 5-month effects from now on. So for the Saturn in Pisces, represents your unhealed or your past karma will surface. So be very careful if ever someone is talking bad about you, or they are very harsh words. Try to ignore them and block them. Possibly just block them, because they are not really useful in your life. And also be very careful whenever you are purchasing your house or vehicles, because this can represent you will get some situations, especially in this 5 months time, because we are still ongoing the effects of solar eclipse. So this can shows that you really have to pay off one of the karma that you really did in your past life, and it will come to surface. And the moment that you done clear out this past life karma, you will see your life will be changing completely very like a 360-degree transformation. You will even change physically. So this can happen if you have a Saturn in Pisces. So what else I have? Mars in, so next we are going with the Mars in Pisces. So Mars in Pisces, this can represent if ever you very much into hustle, or in a bossy, or you are in a very city life, in a you for working for the money. I mean, everyone is working for the money. So yeah. So what I want to say is a Mars in Pisces. This represents that you have to slow down. Like you have to appreciate each and every second in your life and have a slow morning. So Mars and Pisces people, I don't care wherever it sits in your chart, make sure you are having a slow morning and have your coffee or have your tea, whatever it is. Take some time for yourself, and also self-care and self-love is very important right now for you. And Mars in Pisces also can represent, so you can take up yoga classes or dance classes, something that related with the physical activity that you are doing. And this can enhance your skills, your art skills, and also it also can helps you to how to say, to take up with the new hobbies, and these new hobbies will help you to balance your mental and emotional within yourself. So that's for Mars. And for the Rahu in Pisces, obviously this is the chaos. Not one, not two. It's going to be multiple chaos. It's going to be happening in your life, and you just have to take tons of transformation in your life. And until I guess it's going to be, I mean, since we are in the end of May now, so June, July, August, September, probably October, it is going to be settled down. So whatever that you are facing now, just know this is your past life karma that you are clearing off. If you want to know more, then just look at your Ketu nakshatra and try to do related work with that Ketu nakshatra in your chart, because that can help it to balance. And also try to take up hobbies that related to the Ketu nakshatra in your chart. I am emphasizing it, Ketu nakshatra in your natal chart, not D9 or D10. Make sure you're looking at the Ketu nakshatra in your chart, regardless of the houses. And take for example, if you have Hasta, then go for the do something any kind of a like a tailoring job, or some kind of writing your journal. So because Hasta represents hands, so you can take up that type of hobbies. If in other certain nakshatras, you can go and read about it, so learn about the nakshatra and also take up that type of take up activities that related to that nakshatra. That will help. Okay, next. So you have Ketu in Pisces sign. Then obviously this represents very spiritual nature of yours. And obviously it's going to be, even you will shock off yourself. So probably you don't have interest into anything. Literally nothing in your life will make interest, but you just want to be, sometimes you can even feel like you just want to be gone, and you just don't want to do anything in this world, because it just not suits you. I know how it feels, but still you have to do your karma, you have to perform your karma, you have to go to work, you have to go, you have to clean your house, you have to bath, and also take care of yourself. So even though it's hard, try to cope up with it, because if there's no balance, this is going to be very hard for you. Ketu in Pisces is going to be very hard for you to overcome this. So make sure, take some time for yourself and try to chant mantras, new mantras that related to the god Vishnu. And also because Lord Vishnu also represents Pisces sign. So, and also Jupiter mantra, try to chant the mantras, and also listening to the mantras will helps you to go through this tough phase in your life, which is another 5 more months until October, I guess. So you have to do this one. And also for Ketu, make sure you're wearing a very classic watch. Don't ever wear a smart watch unless you are doing gym, or you are doing any kind of sports work, or you are working out. If you are not working out, do not wear Rahu type of watch, which is smartwatch. So try to get a, even though it's a cheap one, or something that look a bit like a Casio type of watch, I think it's affordable. So you can get a very classic one which have numbers. Make sure it have all the numbers. Or you can get there's a like one line type. Don't get the dot type of watch. I will try to put the, I mean, I'm doing a voice over here, so I will try to put the picture to show you what type of a watch. Since Ketu is very strong here in Pisces. and I will just put the picture to show you what type of watch will help you, which is a very classic one, which have all the numbers, because that will help you to balance and also brings routine in your life and also peace of mind. So did I cover all the planets? Sun, moon, sun, moon, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, Ketu. Oh, Venus. Oh my God. How could I forget this? So anyway, Venus. So Venus in a Pisces sign, this can represent if you are in a relationship, then this can represent spend some time, some quality time with your partner, and also make sure you are attentive with whatever your partner is requesting, or you want to have an open communication. Make sure you are doing it right now, because that it can intensify if you are not giving your time for your partner. So make sure you are balancing it out. If you feel like you are struggling, then have an open talk with your partner, and you guys are doing something together, or you guys take some time off and do some hobbies, or take up some new activities to do together. This will help enhance your relationship. If you're single and you're looking for a relationship, and then I guess start the relationship with friends first. Make sure you don't take any kind of how to say, don't take a relationship very fast phase. Make sure you are taking from friendship, get to know the person, test the water. Don't ever very rush into relationship. And this is for single. If you are not looking for the relationship, then this is actually very good time for your self-love and self-care. Sometimes gift yourself. I mean, you don't really need to go and buy a Gucci bag or something, or you need to buy a expensive car. So you can actually simply just buy a meal that you want to eat. For example, you are trying some new cuisines or new type of food, something that you never tried, like a Mexican food, or just give a try the meal, and see your sense, how your taste bud, your sense is working for you, because this also shows your sense, your sensual energy, and also your taste bud, and also your smells sense is very strong until October, I can guess, because the solar eclipse like intensifying it. So make sure you are using it for your own benefits. And for the people who are in a very struggling relationship, then make sure, if there is any kind of a decision that you want to make, if your parents are not supportive, if the circle that you're having is not supportive, then I would suggest you should take the matter to the authority or lawyers, or whatever it is that you want to do, or try to take a walk before you make any decision. Try to make like a 5 steps of walk, and sit down, and then you take the decisions, because that can help you to calm down first, and then you take the decisions relating to your marriage or relationship, whatever it is. So I guess I already cover all the planets, isn't it? I hope I already cover all the planets. So thank you so much, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that helps me a lot. And thank you so much to all of you, each and every one of you, whoever listening to until this. This is a very lengthy video, so yeah. So thank you so much. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.